Please. Please, I can't breathe. Please, man.
I don't know what happened. Somebody kicked in the door inside my girlfriend.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
He was trying to get out his ID and his wallet out his pocket, and the officer just shot him in his arm. I can't believe they just did this.
It's okay, I'm right here with you.
He did what?
That changed the world.
Daddy changed the world.
That changed the world.
Daddy changed the world.
George Floyd's death sparking protests across the country. Denver went into lockdown yesterday.
This week across America, the power of a hug was on full display.
They shouldn't be here. They shouldn't have to be here.
As well as solidarity. A lot can be said by simply taking a knee.
What I love about this city is that they want people of color to be talked about as being thugs and we're bums, and my people, as an immigrant, we're rapists. We know what? We built this country. We got news for them. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. The ship has sailed. So if you've got hate in your heart for people of color, get over it.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I know this video is very different from anything that I've ever posted on my channel, but I felt it was very important to have a conversation about the injustice that is going on in the world. And you know, this channel was created to share my lifestyle, to share beauty, fashion, faith, but I think it's important to also share what I stand for and to bring awareness to the issue at hand. Obviously, right now, our Black brothers and sisters, our Black community is facing terrible injustice and inequality. And it's taken me some time to really process what's happening. It's taken me a lot of time to kind of collect my thoughts and ask God the millions of questions that I have. It breaks my heart that the Black community is still being marginalized, is still being discriminated against, is still being treated unequally in 2020. Like, that just breaks my heart. And so I felt like it was important to address the issue at hand. Obviously, I think what broke the camel's back, I guess you can say, is George Floyd's murder. That kind of, you know, raised everyone's passion and anger towards this issue. It's wrong, it's heartbreaking, it is truly just disgusting that it's even something that's happening and reoccurring. At the beginning of the video, I shared some sound bites of some other victims of police brutality that unfortunately also lost their lives because of police brutality and because of the color of their skin. And it's heartbreaking that people are grieving family members and fathers and because of this injustice. And so I just wanted to address that issue. When everything like started happening, I just had so much anger in my, I guess you could say, in my heart. I was angry, and I really had to go to the Lord and ask him, like, how do I deal with this anger? How do I make this productive? You know what I mean? Make my passion for this issue productive. I don't want to make this video about my opinion and what I feel and because obviously I'm angry, I'm upset. I'm not for police brutality. I'm not for racism. I'm not for discrimination. But I could go on and on and on as to why I'm not for that, and just combating all of the opinions out there, like the all lives matter opinions that are absolutely ignorant. That's just, to me, is like, I'm not even going to go into that because it will literally, I could be here for so long. But I wanted to share with you guys ways to take action and be a part of the Black Lives Matter movement and standing with the Black community in their fight for justice. One major way is peaceful protesting. I think that is such an empowering experience. It is such a moving experience to see people come together and use their freedom of speech and use their voice to bring about awareness of the changes that we need in the society. So, you know, protesting is one of them. Obviously, peaceful protesting and being safe, because we still are, you know, in the middle of a pandemic. That's one way you can take action. I will also link down below a bunch of petitions to sign. I have them pulled up right here. Petitions to bring justice to George Floyd and charging the officers, which thankfully we've made progress and they're all being charged. Also, other petitions to sign is justice for Breonna Taylor. The police officers, I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe to this date have still not been charged. So bringing justice to Breonna, bringing justice to Ahmaud Arbery, bringing justice to so many other victims of police brutality and racism. So I will link down below all the petitions that are available so you can sign. If you think that petitions aren't productive and don't work and nobody's gonna listen, please reconsider and sign and take action to petitions, because in Breonna Taylor's case, for example, the Louisville FBI tweeted, "Due to a number of media requests, FBI Louisville is issuing the following statement," which basically says that they have opened an investigation into the shooting of Breonna Taylor. So what that means is, because of media requests, because of petitions, because of us voicing our desire for justice, they're opening up her case now, and hopefully that will lead to charges against the police officers that killed her. So signing petitions is huge. Literally, it takes like 1 minute to just sign and state that you are for justice. Another way to take action is to raise awareness using whatever platform you have, whether that's social media, whether that's your family, whether that's your social groups. You know, bringing awareness to this issue is huge, because there's so many people that are still uneducated and are still taking this as a joke. And it's heartbreaking, but bringing awareness can really bring about change. Another way to take action is obviously donating. There's so many funds out there that you can donate to, and I will also leave that link down below. There's the Memorial Fund for George Floyd. There is donations to Ahmaud's family. There's also donations being taken for bail funds for people who were arrested during these protests. There's the Black Lives Matter movement has a whole page that you can donate to, and I think no donation is too small. So those are just a few ways that you can take action that I think is important to, you know, consider and do. I think that police brutality is obviously so disgraceful, and I want to have a conversation about the fact that police brutality is really just one area of racism. There are so many other areas of racism in the world, basically systematic racism. There's so many ways that the Black community is experiencing racism through systems, which is so heartbreaking. One major example is the criminal justice system. The criminal justice system has failed the Black community countless times, with unfair treatment, unfair punishment. A major system that has really failed the Black community is the educational system, with misrepresentation of Black students, with mistreatment as well. There's just so many ways that these different systems affect the Black community. And police brutality is kind of just, I feel like it's just the one that's kind of taking the platform right now, which is like important for us to address, because it doesn't just exist with the police, it exists in so many systems in the world. And so I think it's important for us to keep that in mind. Let's take action with full force. I think we can start by educating ourselves on the injustice, educating ourselves on the systematic injustice, and what are some things that are in place that really discriminate against the Black community, and how can we take action against that injustice. I think it's important for us to keep that in mind, because it's going to go way beyond this. It shouldn't stop just at the protests, or it shouldn't stop just with police brutality. We need to have a whole systematic transformation to allow for equality and allow for better opportunities for the Black community. I really hope that we're all taking this time to educate ourselves and really stand with the Black community. Yeah, I mean, I've been having conversations about this issue with my colleagues, with my husband, with my family, with my friends, and I just felt like I really had to have a conversation with you guys because, you know, you guys are a huge part of my life. Just like, be honest about the fact that people are hurting right now, and we need to do better. We need to take action. We need to do what we can on our part to ease the grieving and the pain that is being experienced, and combat the injustice that the Black community is facing right now. So many ways that things are getting better, and there's so many ways that you know, justice is being served, but we still have so much more to go. And so let's stay encouraged. Let's stay with that fire in us to combat this injustice, and you know, let's pray for better days. Let's pray for equality. Let's pray for love. Let's pray for unity. And it's our responsibility to be the hands and feet of God and serve our Black community and love on them. I just wanted to say that, you know, whether you are spiritual or you're not, there's ways that you can practically take action, and there's ways that you can spiritually take action. Cover our Black community, pray for them, you know, unite with them, stand with them. But yeah, that's basically all I wanted to share. I don't want to keep rambling, but I hope that you guys really empathize with the Black community and really take action towards justice. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.